Hello friend, welcome back to Pick and Plays EU4 with the Dharma Expansion. We're back in the Timurids and we're doing our war against the Jam. So far, Shah Rukh is still alive. Please allow me to watch this battle. Please. Please. Oh yeah, that's something... No, it isn't. It's not in this game that you're not allowed to watch other people, your allies' battles. That's something you've always been able to do. Don't know what the hell that's about. I guess it's because it's the Mazadani army, which is not technically in the war with us. That's the reason why. Because the fact is, this game's getting old. This game's getting up there, and it has plenty of problems because it's been getting up there. Let's make sure we just come around and grab Semnon. I have my army out. We got 12,000 in backstock. I could spend some money, but only to build a fort, so I'm not going to do that. Looks like the Far's army was destroyed, but it's fine. We still have a much larger Transoxanian army. And it looks like you're missing the mark, but you're going for the fort. The single fort that Ajam has. They have a capital fort, but that's a level 1. Doesn't really do a whole lot, now does it? Gift to the state. Put in the treasury or spend it tremendously. Well, we want prestige, or spend it tremendously. The reason we want prestige is because it really does help in a few things, especially keeping down those pesky subjects who want to revolt. Although most of them are now either getting bankrupt or very close to it. Afghanistan, pretty much bankrupt. Khorasan getting there fast. Sistan is going to be able to hold out for a while. Oh, Transoxania has got about 10 months left before it really falls apart. Over here, we might as well join in if there's going to be a big battle. Am I right, ladies? There it is, boys. Death of Shah Rukh. After a lifetime of war and iron-fisted rule, Timur's heir and son, Shah Rukh, has finally passed on. His life's work has been to keep the empires his father built up together, unifying it after Timur's death, and even then stamping out any rebellions against his own rule. Shah Rukh brought peace to many parts of the empire, and under his rule the arts and sciences have blossomed. During his last years he has fallen ill, however, and his sons and cousins have used this time to prepare for the inevitable war of succession. So, Allah al-Dual Abd Allah Timurid. Of course, denouncement of sect practices, national unrest down. Still good. Stability's low. We can put it up once and then twice. It pretty much takes away all of our administrative power. But we could technically start converting. Not going to, but we technically could. Military power is very low. We don't have the scholar trait anymore, so Spike Square is going to come even slower. And now, subjects are all above the loyalty limit. Every one of them. Meaning we need to take point in this war. And we need a new leader. Let's see, what do we got? We have... what is it? Own country. We have no heir. No legal heir at least. And we are an embezzler for yearly corruption. Great. Well, he's not very good, but we need a general. I'm assuming you're still too high. No. The states, you're still too high to actually get a general, because that'll give you way too much influence. I don't want to spend one, so give military command to the son. He is really great at moving, but not very good. Okay. Husan Moshin. At least he's a little better. No siege pips on any of them. So over here, this will be the last battle. Still can't watch these fights. Still can't watch them as they happen unless... Actually, it didn't even work when my troops are in it. Okay, they'll win the battle. Then you'll come in and do another fight against Transoxiana. How about we come over there and take over the siege of Qam before the Afghanistans decide to leave it for us. Because back into here, everyone's high. Afghanistan could be brought down by placating the local ruler. And I think that they are important enough to do so. Getting that money back will severely help us. You did lift the siege, you son of a bitch. So, oh wait, no, I'm happy again. back in. Tax modifier, yearly legitimacy. Legitimacy is only 75%. Tolerance, true faith, tax modifier, or legitimacy, mysticism, legalism, or nothing. Well, we are above on the tax modifier, so let's go legitimacy. It should help. Transoxania has been pushed back quite a lot. And I could, nudge Khorasan down a bit. But this will have to do. How about in Semnan, because we have enough money, we can get mercenaries. They cost 50 apiece. That is a lot each month. Base maintenance. That's a lot of base maintenance for a single mercenary. But we'll take it. It'll push us down, but we do have quite the treasury. Now we don't necessarily need to be here, especially detached siege. My commander doesn't have a siege benefit anyway. Yas has decided to offer share to Hormuz. They got 14,000 Ajamis down there in their pajamas. You are hurting from arid climate. Maybe go to Akadan then. Afghanistan, what are you up to? Okay, Khorasan's back in the fight. No focus. Supportive focus. Please and thank you. You allow friendlies to attach. You, because you are a mercenary, you can take the siege and take the siege attrition that goes along with it. Great Sultan, yada yada yada. Okay, then send one of the units off. No need to take excess attrition. In fact, you can be the one that pushes forward. You can just stand still. Stop causing me attrition. I don't have that big of a manpower pool. Come on. You want to take a fight in Shevaz, but that's very excessive. I could race down with as many forces as I possibly can, but that is still a lot. It's like twice the numbers. So now I can watch it. Yeah, you're not doing too hot. There will be blood. Although, put the soldiers together, the soldiery together. They'll lose, but we can come together. Not fast enough to stop them. Fine. Not fast enough to actually break them. Sad. Khorasan, you should have an army of some kind. Yeah, there it is. You're back up. Annoying. Definitely annoying. Just let the armies raid for a while. Isfahan is a really good province and should be a really good province to raid with. Okay. Oh, hey, they left out an army. Let's put our leader in charge and go take care of that smaller... no. It hurt us. It knows our ways. Siege of Kham is over. That's great. Then we'll bring the armies together. Of course, you have to go through their lands. Why not? Why would you ever do anything different, huh? Move the armies in. Mazatlan should still have their army about. You guys still upset with me. At least I got Afghanistan on my side. Good to know I got an Afghanistan on my back. Aha! We can try to run. The defense is not going to be very good. We'll have our army leader later. We can try to roll again. Ali Jami? Yeah, it's the best one so far. They're stuck into the fight. We'll at the very least be able to take it as a defense. Not a great defense, but a defense nonetheless. The 30th and the 3rd, so we got 2 days, now we're in. And then 3 more days. Looks like our defense is holding pretty well. They're bringing in more troops, but honestly, I think they're just kind of walking into a meat grinder here. Yep, a glorious victory for us. Leave Ali Jami in charge of the armies. And move to Semnan, because he'll move in first, the 22nd, then I'll just stack wipe him as we move. And then we'll be able to stack wipe this Luristani army as well. A wonderful showing from us. I'm assuming you got, yeah, Afghanistan is now over the board because they think, oh no, how could they possibly be like that? Quezon is a level 2 fort, so how many troops is that? First off, get rid of all the cavalry. Make sure we keep 9 troops. I don't think we need that much. Isn't it like 6,000 necessary? And then leave Bam. Take Bam Regiment. Ali Jami, onto Krezin. You onto Tehran. That's a Shia province. Move as one, boys. Move as one. Gonna have to reinforce, which will cost us a lot of ducats. But you'll hold back. And on Tehran, another good province, another very nice province for us to hold on to. Krezin will be where we hold on. And Fars, as they get their army together, they should focus down liberating their own provinces. That's my idea. So that they should know better. Tehran is a great place to siege. Better than Sabah, in my opinion. Looks like they're sending their army back around through this place. Or maybe not. Because there's the Zagros Mountains here, and the Zagros Mountains here. This is just the pass, the Hamadan Pass, that they can go through. There's this northern bit of their lands, and then the Hamadan Pass with Adalan and Luristan underneath it. So if we just sit around, and heal up these old wounds, we should be just fine. It's a winter siege at the moment. All my vassals are upset with me, but none of them are above the point where they are going to be actively against me. I'm going to look away for a second and look at Afghanistan. Royal marriage. The royal marriages didn't stick around. Unfortunate, but it happens. We've won a great victory, and we'll continue these victories. Fars. I mean, you really should be looking after your own self-interest here, Fars. Mr. Fars, man. We can just sit around and wait on this siege. You do have a siege general, which is useful, even if it's not a good siege general. I want to see the siege progress, please. England has the War of the Roses, advancement of the Ulema, gains influence. War of the Roses while at war with France. Man, you are not having a good time, England. 7,000, so you're fully repaired. These troops need to come back up. And then, what's your main problem, Afghanistan? You have development issues, I see. Hey, a 443 Timur, your name Ulug. I'll take that. Yeah, looks like you've sent your army back through here. You don't want to take a fight even if just against 3,000. I say go for it. We'll take their capital. Wrap up their provinces in the north. Wrap up Savah. Hey, you have your army together again. Put in charge Allah. He will at least have enough maneuver to take fewer casualties on the march if we're not actually going to fight. We're just going to sit around and siege. It should prevent... Yeah, this fort does prevent me from moving. But we'll be able to wrap things up. What is your total cost? It is 150%. So we're not going to be able to take everything in one war. It is unfortunate, but it's what happens. We've taken Savah after fully looting Tehran. Basically, it is unfortunate that I'm not able to bring them all back in. It would be, I don't know, useful if, because of the flavor of the mission, because this was all supposed to be already, how to put it? If this was already lands underneath us, that there could be like a mission to take where we get them for cheaper. Something we can do to make things cheaper for us. But I understand. From a game's perspective. So, hey, we cut off a little Lurstani army. Or an Ardalan army. We can move in through here. How far away are you? 9,000, and so they have their main army. Jam, I would like to see your army status. 17,000 in total, 10,000 owning to Jam. So they aren't showing their true power level. They have troops hidden somewhere. I'll let this army pass for now. If Fars wants to leave it be, then I will allow them. There must be an army somewhere in this general region. Your capital is taken. This place is taken. You cannot possibly defeat me. How about, let's figure this out. You have negative income. Sistan, positive income. Negative income in Khorasan. Really bad negative income out of Fars. Negative income in Afghanistan. But Transoxania is the one I really need. So, Krezin. How about give it to Transoxiana, which I will change on the dime. That should hurt them and help mine because I'm not having to pay for it. Gain administrative power or treasury. How far away from taking that? From a temple. It would be done on 53. Getting 50 free points. But money. How about invest? Invest the money. Got administrative points. I do not suspect that they have an army this way. I would have to go all the way around through this area. Durkadir wants out. Let's pull back from Gultan, Khorasan. Just get Durkadir out before they even start. It's because they've been involved in another war, they don't even bother. You want to go all the way around? You could just begin the siege here. Get this siege general in charge of that army. You're a level 3 fort. Dangerous. I should be able to pull most of my cavalry off and still have enough troops for us. Yeah, we're good here. Guys, back. Let's get out you. Sue for peace from you. Can I take anything? Nothing. But if you just want out, you want out. They have lost nothing, technically, but it's fine. That doesn't hurt their cause at all, really. They have a lot of war exhaustion. So does Fars, but Fars has been, like, carpet sieged. So what do you expect? Over here, our sieging army is going to have some problems. This fort should protect us from any troops trying to walk through, except for the troops in Mazadon itself, which might be a problem. In fact, 1, 2, 3. Attach siege. Get your troops back. Come on. I have a feeling that's where they're going to want to go. I do have my troops here that can help. Nope, they just want to siege their capital back. So they have 2 forces that are sieging at once. All troops come together. Istafan's been taken, but Semnan is the actual target. I should have made the target like Kham or something. Something I could take fairly easily. Over here, Luristan. Put them together. Detach the Merc. Send in the Merc. This fort is difficult to try and break through. We haven't had any success at it. Got a supply shortage. What can we really do? Also, what's this? This is new. Market town, inland center of trade. If there's not really much of a point in continuing this siege, I don't know what I should do. Kham is not the best place for us to try and defend. Enjoining right and forbidding wrong. Stamp down the movement for legalism. Sure, or legalism. I do tend to like legalism. As for you, try and spook them, maybe. You have a pretty decent army, if you're not the siege general. Hey, what? Oh, we had a disease tick. Dang it. Is it Ardalan would be easier to take. I say we pull off, break down the Ajami army once again. They don't have much to fall back on. Try to save Shiraz while we're at it. Yeah, see, we'll break them here. They understand what's going on. Just move along while we go. Would I want this fight? It's in the mountains. I would not want this fight. I would like to take Semnan at least. Let them go through Akadan and whatnot. Again, I would not like this fight. Leave me out of it. Hold back. Leave someone for the siege. Get a move on. Get a move on. They've already taken Shiraz. Unfortunate. Especially for Fars. As that's pretty much stopping my ability to actually successfully win the war. You just move along with an army while this army stands by. They're going to come into my lands for a minute. Sherwaz doesn't have a lot of troops in it, to be fair. How many troops are going to move out of Adabakr? Because we have these 10,000 that are standing by at any given time. Taking the war goal once again. About to take a few more provinces. I think I'm going to come into Yazd. The Yazd! If we can move into Sherwaz before there's too many garrison, we'll be able to have some backup at least. You keep moving. You keep on moving. Keep on moving. They will have the ability to attack me into the mountains, though. That's the one bad side in Sherwaz. So you have a very low garrison. Should give us fort ability. They'll go around, probably to siege down Quezon, if I'm going to take a guess. Isfahan is taken. You don't need to put any troops on there more than necessary. They'll send their troops around to go to other places. This is fine for us. Start sieging down Fars. It'll help with the ability. It'll help Fars at least. Then past that, anyone loyal? No one is loyal at all. Look at army, mate. Everyone's low. Khorasan actually has some ability to fight back. You got to be taking loans at this point. Interest, yeah, they are taking loans. 6 bank loans out of Fars. Transoxania, 1 bank loan. Sistan, no loans. Afghanistan, 3 bank loans. Yeah, the more loans they take, the harder it's going to be for them to recover. And the easier it'll be for us to just eat them up. That's great. With that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!